As we have mentioned before, test execution tools test the software using automated test scripts. This type of tool often requires significant effort to achieve significant benefits. Test execution tools are used by testers. Therefore, any tester who wishes to use a scripting test execution tool will need to use programming skills to create and modify the scripts. The advantage of programmable scripting is that you have more control on the tests. For example, tests can repeat actions in loops for different data values, such as test inputs. They can take different routes depending on the outcome of the tests. For example, if a test fails, go to a different set of tests, and so on. And they can be called from other scripts, giving some structure to the set of tests. Let's talk now about different types of test execution tools. First, capture playback tools. The idea behind capture playback tools is that while you are running your manual tests, the tester simply turns on the capture feature of the tool. The tool would record everything the tester do. Mouse clicks, keyboard clicks, mouse movements, everything. When done, the tester can save what was recorded to play it later. When played back, the recorded actions, all the tester's actions will exactly be repeated. Mouse clicks, keyboard clicks, mouse movements, and so on. So if the software and its surrounding environment is exactly the same as when we recorded our test the first time, then the playback will be some sort of repeating the test again and again and again as many times as you want. But all you have to do is just hit play. However, the concept of such a type of tool breaks down when you try to replay the capture tests and the software or its surrounding environment has been changed for some reason from its original state. Imagine if there was a button at a specific location on the screen, and you clicked that button. The tool would save the horizontal and vertical location of your mouse down click. If for any reason the button moved its locations, then when you try to play back the script, your mouse down click won't actually hit the button at all, and you would need to either re-record the script or fix the script. Also, the script may rely heavily on the circumstances, state, and context of the system at the time the script was recorded. For example, the script may have used a file in a specific folder. If that file moved or if that folder moved, then the test will break. The test input information is hard-coded in that case, meaning that the test input data is embedded inside the individual script for each test. So it will always use the same data every time you run the script. Any of these things can be overcome by modifying the scripts, but the effort will be more complicated than just re-recording the script again. Capture playback tools can be of great benefit during exploratory testing. Remember, exploratory testing, one of the experience-based test case design techniques. In exploratory testing, the tester plays with the software until she hits a bug. Sometimes it would be hard for the tester to remember the steps that produce that bug in the first place. But if we were using the capture tool, we would have saved a list of the tester's actions which she can be played back to reproduce the bug so we can document and report the defect. Data-driven tools. Another type of test execution tools which is of advanced capability over captured scripts is using a data-driven approach. A data-driven testing approach separates out the test inputs, the data, and usually store it into an external file like a spreadsheet. So, with no hard-coded data, our test script will be more generic, that can read the input data and execute the same test scripts with different data sets. Testers who are not familiar with the scripting language can then create the test data for these predefined scripts. Keyword-driven. Keyword-driven scripts give significantly more benefits than the previous two types. In a keyword-driven testing approach, the spreadsheet contains keywords describing the actions to be taken, also called action words, and test data. Testers, even if they are not familiar with the scripting language, can then define tests using the keywords which can be tailored to the application being tested. Regardless of the scripting techniques used, the expected results for each test need to be stored for later comparison. Technical expertise in the scripting language is needed for all approaches, either by testers or by specialists in test automation. Automation testing became a trend these days, so it's a skill that you might consider to acquire if you haven't already done so. Thank you.